Infinite potential is not infinite strength. Infinite potential does not mean you you will do anything you want to do. Infinite potential means you have the option to do anything you are thinking about doing. That includes beating your procrastinate. That includes giving up smoking right now, and that include encountering the withdrawal symptoms right now, with whatever happens, with whatever the outcome might be. That's what infinite potential is. Infinite potential is knowing about infinite potential knowing that knowing that you knowing that you can express all your emotions, all your thoughts, anything, any action, any action at any moment, and that's what knowing about infinite potential is. But very few are interested in knowing. I'm not interested in knowing. I am not interested in knowing. People who are interested in knowing, some of them are actually interested in knowing, and many of them are not, and they just lie. And the reason is I do not know, but no, but that's it. I want to know what is. No, I do not want to know. I simply want to perform well in a situation, in every situation. In every situation, I want to spend my day. I want to spend my day with absolute presence. That's it. With like in my way, with my style. I want to encounter loneliness with the same way Jiddu Krishnamurti encountered his loneliness. A personal preference, but yeah, I do not want anything from life because I know I'm not working, I'm simply wanting. Because when you work, you do not want, and you get whatever the if you could ever want. So, mm, so, so, I want to drink. I just want to drink and not die. Because then, what is the point of drinking? But people drink to die sometimes. Some people drink so that they can die. because they they blamed life so freaking badly throughout their entire existence. They just want to die. And because they die, we feel very grateful. Like we feel happy. We are great. We are lucky because they died. We are lucky because the plane crashed. Such a cruel world it is. Such a weird world it is. Someone, someone, I, I do not want to speak. Like I am struggling to speak, but I want to speak so badly. I want to speak about everything and anything. I want to speak about anything. I want to speak about love. Oh, oh, oh. I want to speak about love. I want to speak about the word. I want to speak about the things that this guy writes. The target is the objective to be reached. It was chosen by the archer, and though it is unknown, we cannot blame it when we fail to hit it. In this lies the beauty of the way of the bow. You can never excuse yourself by saying that your opponent was stronger than you. You were the one to choose the target and you were responsible for it. The target can be larger, smaller, to the right or the left, but always have to stand before it. But you always have to stand before it, respect it, and bring it closer mentally. Only when it is at the very end of your arrow should you release the bowstring. I understood the performance, that this is what goes on behind anything that happens now. This is what goes on behind any action you perform to gain anything. For example, good marks. For example, the high from the cigarette. I chose this target. I cannot blame it to another friend of mine for making me an addict, because I want to achieve that altered state for 2 seconds, and just target is the objective to be reached. The target is the high. It was chosen by the archer, and though it is a long way off, you cannot blame it when we fail to hit it. I'm thinking right now. Oh, pum, 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 pum. Deep thinking is going on. In this lies the beauty of the way of. The opponent. The tobacco is never stronger than me. The tobacco was never stronger than me. I'm losing focus. Target on the larger, smaller. Tobacco is a small target. The high from tobacco is the smallest target for me, as far as I can think. No, a thought and whatever. I have to bring it closer mentally, like. Only when it is at the very end of your bow should of your arrow should you release the bowstring. But mentally, like, bowstring is the attention. Bowstring is the questioning. You ask. You ask. You ask. You throw the arrow. Then it hits the target. And how do you know it hits the target? You know because you get the answer. And what is the difference between the real arrow and the question and the arrow in the form of a question? You get a visual in case of the real arrow. Oh yeah, I hit. Hmm. I hit like visual. Then okay, the answer. Okay, I get it. Hmm. Same things. So at the end, yeah. And in this case, it was feeling kinesthetic. It was feeling like, yeah, yeah, it's working. Yeah. But but Krishna says we have the right to act but not expect in return. So I cannot expect high in return. If I expect, it won't come. Like right now, I'm not feeling high. How strange. If everyone could have this kind of understanding of addiction, this world would be a much this world would be a blissful place to be in. Fuck. But not enough to understand this portion is not enough to understand the laws of karma. Now the laws of action. No, this is not enough. That is why you must choose your target. Do your best to hit it and always regard it with respect and dignity. You need to know what it means and how much effort, training, and intuition. You need to know what it means. Like, how should you know? You know by acting. If you view the target as enemy, you might well hit the target, but you will not improve anything inside yourself. I don't know why. I have no idea why. You will go through life trying only to place an arrow in the center of a piece of paper or wood, which is absolutely pointless, and then you are with other people. You will spend your time complaining that you never do anything interesting. That's sexy, but still not clear. Like he throws away, like, yeah, concepts and do not explain things with detail. I need to read someone who explains things in detail. I don't know whom should I read. I'm not respecting this. I'm not respecting this. I do not want to respect this. I do not want this high. Oh, what the fuck? Like, yeah, not concentrate on that alone, but on everything going on around, because the arrow, when it is shot, will encounter factors you fail to take into account, like wind, weight, distance, environment. He summarizes things like freaking, so freaking amazingly. He summarizes things so greatly, so greatly. I love him. Yuck.